This is one of the oldest banks in the world. It survived the Napoleonic Wars, financed empires, and even held the British Queen's money for over 200 years. And it was destroyed by a single man, an ordinary trader. Barings, Britain's oldest merchant bank, a name that kings trusted. And in its Singapore office works 28-year-old Nick Leeson. Officially, his job is boring and safe, pocketing the tiny price gap on the same contract across two exchanges with no real risk. But Leeson realized he didn't have to just catch price gaps. He could bet the bank's money on where the Japanese market would go. At first, he won, making the bank real profits, and became a star, a genius. And no one checks a genius. That was the fatal flaw. Leeson both placed the trades and kept the books on them. The watchman and the gambler were the same man. So, when the losses came, he simply hid them and reported fake profits to London. And London, trusting the reports, kept wiring him more and more money, believing it was funding a safe, profitable desk. In reality, it was all vanishing into a growing secret hole. His biggest bet was that the Japanese market would stay calm. But on January 17, 1995, a massive earthquake struck the city of Kobe. The market crashed, exactly the violent swing his bet couldn't survive. Instead of stopping, Leeson doubled down, betting on a rebound. The rebound never came. Auditors stumbled onto a gap about £50 million, and Leeson forged documents to pass it off as money owed to the bank. It bought him a little time, but the pit kept growing, and when there was nothing left to cover it, Leeson ran, confessing in a fax. Only then did the true scale surface, £827 million, twice the bank's entire capital. Barings, which had survived 2 centuries, was sold for a single pound. No one checked him, because he was checking himself. 200 years to build trust, one blind spot to bring it all down, and it keeps happening. In 2008, the same thing hit a French bank. Another trader, the same gap in oversight, billions gone. Markets and eras change. The weak point never does. The one person no one is watching.